think some of the most spiritual times that I've had on my mission is when I've been able to sit down and visit with so many families. And there's one family in particular that, is, you know, very dear to my heart. And it was while I was a very new missionary. I hadn't been out, as we say, out in the field very many months. The mother and the father had stopped going to church, and they hadn't been to church in over 10 years. And they had some adult boys in the family. I mean, not quite adult, but 16 and 14. And I remember we were talking to them, and I remember we kind of mentioned to them if maybe if they wanted to be baptized, and if something that they wanted to learn more about this. And apparently they were so excited that we found out from one of their best friends who was an active member of the church. Like the next day, we were sitting at dinner with them, and like, oh, he's saying, did you know my friend, apparently he's gonna get baptized now. And we're like, what's going on? And so we rushed over to their house and visited with them. And for the months that we were able to visit with them and help them come closer to Christ was such a blessing. And then being able to be at their baptism and to meet their grandparents, who were also active members of the church and had been praying for 10 years that their children and their grandchildren would come back to church. It was just such a blessing to see, and it was really humbling that God allowed me to be a part, even just like the smallest part of their life in that kind of way.